What's up, good people? It's your boy Karceno here. And that beady-doo-doo-doo just lets me know my video is live. As promised, I went to the barbershop. My boy is out. Boy is out of lockup. Looking to get some paper home. Now, Dame Dash, former CEO of Rockefeller, put out a video of this lady, Monique Bond.
Listen, I'm not talking about it. I'm not doing nothing. So all my iPads and everything, I got all my stuff at the studio.
This lady is suing Dame Dash for $50 million.
Not rob you, Damon. At all. I've never in my life had to rob you. I am. I've never had to. You can take it. I've never had to rob you in my life. You say you have a phone in your bag. Why was I supposed to put it? Leave it out sitting around?
You were about to leave tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So you had a phone that you didn't tell me about. You didn't acknowledge it. You had an iPad in your bag. And you also had all my other property that I just paid $5,000 for. Right. Did I ever say that you could take it home? Did you even tell me you bought it? You made a lot of decisions. That's really funny to me. So that's the reason why I'm not helping you do nothing. I'll box you up and I'll send it to you. I don't trust you and I want you out of my house.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it.
No problem.
All right. So
not a problem.
Okay. Now, when you tell a person you want them out your house, you just explain to them the reason why. I don't see how any court in the world would be able to hold this woman. This woman supposedly worked for Dame, right? Dame allowed this woman in her house, in his home, and she went and purchased things. She had secret phones that she bought. She had a bunch of materials that Dame bought, and she was getting ready to leave the next day with Dame's material. And Dame was like, I got your stuff boxed up. I don't want it.
Boxed up and sent it to you. But I don't know, you went to sleep. You wasn't saying nothing about it until I caught you with my stuff in your bag. You was on your way to the airport. But you were on your way to the airport. How was you going to get it? You were asleep. You didn't ask me anything. That's a lie. You didn't ask me one thing. I told you to get to work and go in the office and make your episodes, and that's what you did. Right? So why are you saying that you asked to go to the office? That's a lie. It's cute. Wait, Q don't work for you. What does Q have to do with this? I never said, when did I say I was going back today? I never said I was going back today. When did I say that? What you heard me say is I'm going to relax today. I didn't say, in my plans was never to go to the gallery at all today. I never said that. You never asked. You're lying. Which further supports your kind. So that's why you were downstairs working. So do me a favor, take that energy out of my house. All right, go back in your pack and take that energy to the airport. I'll see you later. Go ahead. You can't control yourself. All right, peace. No, I'm gonna give you. I'm not a thief. She was on the way to the airport. I don't know what she's talking about. Yep. I'm all in the house. It's recorded.
So it's recorded, and she knows she's being recorded. What's up, Big J? So what the main problem is she seeing touchdown Tannehill. That's my guy, man. He rode me all the way to the finals. I wouldn't have made it to the fantasy football finals if it wasn't for touchdown Tannehill. But she knew she was stealing from Dame. She just thought she just got caught, and that was it. She was borrowing things without permission. And that's Steph, and now she's like, I'm suing Dame for $50 million. Please. No judge in his right mind would even honor this lawsuit. It should be thrown out. The video is viral now. It's all over the internet. Everybody's got it. Everyone can see that this lady is lying. You had this man's property and you had things that was taken from his home that you didn't even tell him about. Put it all in a bag and was headed to the airport and didn't tell him anything. The only time you're telling him something now is because you got caught. So if he didn't talk to you, you would be on your way to the airport. It sounds pretty convenient to me. How she gets upset and her memory goes.
It's called the last hurrah to get me engaged. Like she was dead asleep. Like I don't understand how she was getting it. And now she's actually trying to say we never said, I never implied, I actually said I wasn't going to the gallery today. I never had any agenda.
We sat at the table for breakfast
And said
for an hour and a half
and talked about
all day. She never brought it up one time. She didn't bring up anything that she brought yesterday.
So when someone does that further supports that she was kind. Her name was kind. Her name was kind. She said she talked to cute. Like, what does that mean?
I mean, everybody but you.
But the bottom line, when we spoke about it, what she did, she went to office and work, or whatever she did, and then we left her here to work. We never said when we get back, we go to the gallery. But I'm
one time at the breakfast table, you say it.
And I've asked her a lot of times, when are you leaving? I kept asking, when are you leaving?
Alright, so I sent her to the store to get a hard drive to back up photos that she had brought, which we were very excited about. And she got a $3,000 iPad with a keyboard, a phone, Rose phone, 256 gigabyte, this is a CD reader, which I can understand this, but I do own one of these, whatever this is, for the iPad. And there's some cables that she still wants this to get. I'm tight right now. I'm trying to mentally walk myself off the ledge. Like I'm feeling violated.
Okay, also the day you gave on was working for you, so we split it 50-50. Okay, that's not a problem.
So the fact that you didn't even say thank you.
Oh my God, I did not believe it.
Right? You got a phone and a computer and all these things. You don't manage. You don't show them to me. There's no thank you for all these things that mean that you knew you were robbing. But
I'm not in that. Okay, I told you. I said I would look at you.
You're not going to change my life.
I told you specifically. I'm like, why would I ever do that to you? I would never in my life ever had to say that. I would never do that. Honestly, I don't believe that you're really doing this because we had a conversation I've never done it to you. And you said, sure, me, I'm just walking in. I'm not even want to sell it. You said, everything you need, you get it right. I told you what I need.
I said, get what you need to get the scan. notice when you ask someone to do something, even in that moment, they don't listen. See that? So that just says, like, why would they even listen on any other issue? Like, she's dead wrong. I can't see no misinterpretation. She bought a phone. And I never said I'm taking care of your life. I never said none of that. I said, go get what you need to scan you. That's all I said. And she said, go get 200 hours. She spent $5,000. There's no excuse. So I know you can never tell me after Rocky told me what to get. This is like she's looking for bullshit. Yeah.
She never sent an address for them to even return her belongings. They got it in a box, sitting, waiting for them to go. They don't want it. They got it sitting in the box. And her lawyer, Chris Brown, is being investigated by the FBI for extortion. So Dame is going to let the whole world know Dame ain't worried about no choke, man. I mean, seriously, he ain't worried about no choke. But that just lets you know the type. You got to be careful of the people that you let in your house. You have to be very careful of the people you allow in your home. Everybody talk about that guy. You don't really see him around that much now, do you? Do you see him around? I don't see him around no more. He was heavy 2 months ago, wasn't he? Do you see him around? No, because he got a 9 to 5. He in Atlanta. He was begging for that 9 to 5 and got one. So now he got a job. So that's what happens. You ain't watched his videos in a while because he ain't been making them. It's hard to do that when you got that 9 to 5, ain't it? Nonsense catching up. So it is what it is. No, I ain't mad at him. I'm just telling you. I know what people trying to do. I see their whole move. Dude was doing all this as a hustle play. He was using you dudes as the gas. And then trying to throw my name up in there. Yo, you don't know me, son. You don't know me. It's all misunderstanding with y'all. trying to stir up controversy and be, for what the stuff y'all like, all that controversy crap. It's all fake. So I knew what he was on. I said, okay, he just trying to get his thing going. It's I'm letting him go on and do his thing. Because whenever you talk to me on IG DM and we come to an understanding, and then the very next hours later, you go live and then you dissing me in the live, and I was like, we just talked. I said, okay, I know what this is. You ain't a real dude. Not at all. You're not real at all. Nah, I see through it now. You're not a real dude. Hey, and I ain't mad at him. If you're going to get your views up, go on and do it. But you ain't finna use me to do it. Nah. Nah, he wasn't a real dude. And then once that happened, I didn't even DM him back. Gene? Who talking about Gene? What is you talking about? This ain't got nothing to do with no Gene. You just come in on half of a conversation and just try to make an assessment. I never DM'd him back. Once he made that video, I never DM'd him back. We was done. I mean, it was nothing else to say. Because now you can't, what could you say to me? What could you say to me after that? There's nothing he could say to me after that. I'll feel you. Yeah, he out. Man, these Jersey women be coming after me. My thing is, if I show you love, man, and you show me something else, we ain't gonna never be cool. And that worked for me. I don't like pretenders around me.